In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Live Path Editor tool. But first, in order for you to understand why it's important, I'm going to need to show you how, if we were to round the corners of this box normally, we would do it. Under normal circumstances, we could just create a box like this and do this. But in cases where we don't want all the corners round, we do this. So you click here and you turn this. Remember, this was an object. I've turned the object into a path. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click at one point here and click on another point here, and then I'm going to delete this. The reason why it's doing this thing when I click it gives off double nodes is because probably one of these functions is on. So I'm going to turn both of them off, and I'm going to delete this one and delete this one too. Alright, so in when you click on this space in the new Inkscape, that's Inkscape 1.3 beta, you have this new nodes properties here. So I'm going to add curves to these handles. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Ctrl and I'm going to pull this to the edge of the box here, and I'm going to press Ctrl and I'm going to pull this to the edge of the box. Alright, so as you can see, that creates a round corner on one side of the box. Now that is how you do that normally with the nodes tool. Again, just to show you again. So we click on this. Let's use this bigger portion now. I'm going to click here and I'm going to click here and I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to click in the middle so that we can select both of them, and then we're going to click on this add curve handles. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it again while pressing Ctrl like we did last time. I'm going to pull this to while pressing Ctrl like we did last time. So as you can see, this process is really time consuming and we don't have that kind of time. We need to reduce the time that we use to design too much. So basically what I'm going to do now is this. I am going to create another rectangle and make it straight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press N to activate the node tool, and I'm going to come to this add corners LEP here, which means live path effect. So basically you're adding a live path effect to the path, and when you click on it you see these little circles that appear here. These little circles are points where you can click on and move them in order to shape the rectangle the way you want. So I'm going to click on this one and I'm going to pull in this direction. As you can see, it's doing what we were doing earlier, but now it's easier. So you can see that's that. And if we do this, and this works for any kind of object that you draw. Say I just do this. Okay, and I click and I press N and I do this. So you can see that it still has the live path effects and you can still edit them. Yeah, so that's that. If you like the video, please comment, subscribe. I'll release more videos like this.